Welcome to Cloudy Knit Crochet. My name is Lori and I would love to crochet up a storm with you. So please subscribe and hit the notification bell. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Thank you. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm so glad you're here. If you're new to my channel, a special welcome to you. My channel is all about crocheting up a storm, and if you've been a subscriber to my channel, thank you for coming back and visiting me. I am so happy that I found the yarn community on YouTube. I now have so many crochet and fiber art friends, and I am just so thankful that I was able to find all you guys. Now today I got tagged for the hashtag, it's called hashtag Spring Fling 2023, and I would like to say a special thank you to Lynn over at Nina's Knots Crochet. Thank you for tagging me on this tag. I've been watching everybody else's tag about spring, and so I'm really excited that I could answer these questions too. So let's go ahead and start. And the first question is, what do you like to do in the spring? Okay, my first thought of what do I like to do in the spring, I'm trying to think of like at the very beginning of spring. Now, I live in California on the northern end of Southern California. So I don't have a lot of change in the seasons, but I do a little bit. So like in the winter, we do have mild winter, so it doesn't get that cold, but it's cold enough to keep the house closed up. We don't have the windows open or the doors open. And then in the summertime, we get really hot. We could get into the triple digits. We have many days of triple digit weather in the summer. So in the summertime, the house is again all closed up with the air conditioner on. So right when it's starting to get spring, I always say the perfect weather is when you don't have to have your heater on or your air conditioner on. You could open your door, you could open up your windows and have all that nice weather just go through your home and kind of air it out. So my favorite thing that I like to do at the beginning of spring is I get to open up my house. So, so let's go ahead and go to number 2. And that is, what is your favorite spring flower? Now, I live in California, and I have to say my favorite flower is the California poppy. And the reason for that is when we have a really heavy rainy season in the springtime up on the mountains, and I'm really close to a California poppy reserve area. And I remember driving on the highway there and just seeing all the beautiful poppies all along both sides of the highway. So it's definitely the California poppy. Number 3 is, what is your favorite thing about spring? Okay, my favorite thing for spring is, I'm always teasing my husband that I wish my backyard looked like an English garden with all these beautiful manicured bushes and flowers everywhere. Well, my backyard does not look like that, but I do pretend that it does. So I, in the past, I would have my grandkids come over. They were a little younger. They were probably, like 5 and 9 years old. And I'd have them come over and we would go in my backyard and we would count all the flowers that we could see in the springtime. So that's definitely my favorite thing there. Next one is 4. What is the weather like in your area? Talked a little bit about that. It's really hot, triple digits in the summer. And then, one thing in the winter, when we get a lot of rain and we're not in a drought, well, the past several years, California has been in a drought. But this year we're definitely getting a lot of rain and snow. If you've been hearing any news on California, it's just, I would have to say it's raining cats and dogs that we're not really used to with all the years of having a drought. So, oh, I lost my track of thinking. Okay, now I know what I was going to say about winter. So when we do get a lot of rain, we get that two-leaf fog. And when I first moved up into the Kern County area, and my kids were going to school, the neighbors were telling me, you got to check the radio to see if there's a fog delay, because if there's a fog delay, they don't go to school. They have a 2-hour delay before they could go to school. And I'm like, a fog delay? What do you mean? What is that? And oh my gosh, the first time I experienced a fog delay, I could not see the house across the street. So we get these really bad two-leaf fogs in the winter. So let's go ahead and go to the next question, number 5. And it is, when do you start a garden? Okay. I usually start a garden the beginning of April. And I always know that it's time to start my garden right after my birthday, because my birthday is in late March. Do you celebrate Easter? Yes. When my kids were little, we would go to church and I would dress them up in the cute little Easter dresses. I used to sew Easter dresses for my daughters and do the egg hunt. And so now sometimes we might spend Easter going to church with my daughter and her family, or they would come over for Easter dinner. Do you crochet or knit anything special for spring? Okay, one thing I could think of that I would like to do, but is I would like to make normally I just crochet what I want, but sometimes in the springtime I'm thinking, it'll be nice to crochet something for that season. And one of the things I would like to crochet for spring and for other seasons is probably like a garland to go along my mantle that's over my fireplace. So I do think about doing that. Haven't done it yet though. The next question is number 8. What is your favorite spring color? Okay, I would probably say the pastel colors, like a pale pink. That would be my favorite spring color. Number 9, do you spring clean? No, I think about cleaning the windows, and I think about hiring the carpet cleaner guy to come in and clean my carpets, but normally, no, I don't spring clean, but I do think about it. Number 10, do you go anywhere for spring break? No, no, especially being retired. My husband could take vacation time off of work. I'm retired. He's still working. But he could take pretty much vacation time off at any time. So I definitely avoid the crowds. Okay, so that is the 10 questions. And so next, they were saying we need to tag 10 people. So the next section, I will let you know who I'm going to be tagging. the 10 channels that I would like to tag. The YouTube channel names are Cindy Hearts Crochet, Coping with Yarn, Lori Hooks, Bella Unsanito, not sure if I'm saying that correctly, Jonah's Crochet Journey, Crafty Kitty, and that's both with the K for crafty, Coco's Crochet, Crochet A Canada, and KS Mom Crochets. So if you haven't checked out any of these channels, I will have them all linked in the description box below. So thank you everybody for coming over here and hanging out and listening to all my things that have to do with spring. All right, you guys have a great weekend. Bye for now until we meet again.